My final point tonight is short and sweet. Our freedom isn't free, as the saying goes. We have so much to be thankful for this weekend, every day actually, but in particular, we have a lot of people to remember and honor this Memorial Day. So I've been thinking the past few days about what I want to say for Memorial Day. The freedoms I enjoy because of the sacrifice of the few, the blood of the courageous shed on the battlefields, the screams of their sacrifice silenced by death, all to keep us safe here at home. But then, dang, what a stark contrast to this past week, to see in the streets of New Mexico mobs of anti-Trump protesters who hurl rocks, trample police cars, scream and shout to stifle the free speech of millions of Americans just because they support Donald Trump. It's a sobering thought, right? This is what I mean. Hate speech, cry the liberals, is the reason their protests, their violence. It's not right, they say, for Donald Trump to say offensive things. It's their job to stamp him out. But they're forgetting hate speech isn't a hate crime. Hate speech is actually free speech. That's the whole idea of free speech. You can call me a racist or a bigot or a cold-hearted conservative, but since the very beginning of our nation, 1.3 million people, 1.3 million Americans have died fighting for our freedom, for our fundamental, inalienable right to say whatever stupid things we want to say. So go ahead, call me hateful, call me whatever you want to call me. But Bernie bandits at the Trump rallies, I'm talking to you. Let's look at this again. This is actually the sobering fact. 1.3 million Americans have willingly died for you. And when you give away your freedoms, when you try to trample on mine because you disagree with my politics, you're ignoring the sacrifice of the fallen warriors who died to protect your freedom of speech. So this weekend, remember to stop and think, thank a veteran, teach your children the reason we're free, honor the men and women who laid down their lives for us. And God bless America. That's my final point. Reach me on Twitter at Liz_Wheeler, and if you liked the show, please send me an email at oann.com/contact. Be sure to catch Tipping Point again tomorrow night at 10 p.m. Eastern, and have a good night.